Hi folks, Dr. Miller with you. Welcome you to our week 3 mini video lecture here in our New Venture Creations course. This week we look at testing a business model. We talk about chapter 5, and I want to start by saying that as an entrepreneur, having launched my own successful entrepreneurial venture, I can tell you that much thought and effort are required before a company's products and services reach the market. Peter Drucker asks some very relevant questions. What is our mission? Who is our customer? What does our customer value? What results do we provide, and what is our plan? The term business model can mean activities or tasks that a business must undertake. It can mean a blueprint for running a business. The business model itself reflects the strategic decisions and trade-offs that entrepreneurs make to earn a profit. A successful venture creates value by differentiating itself from competitors and/or by meeting an unserved need in the market. I often talk about, and others hear me mention, value proposition. What is the value proposition? What is your value proposition? The value proposition is the benefit that the customer derives from the product or service you're offering. It is the reason the customer will buy. The value proposition may be the unique mix of product, price, service, relation, and image that a company offers to a group of targeted clients. You need to identify a pain that customers are experiencing and be careful not to confuse features with benefits. Who is your customer? Let me see here. This is a vital question, knowing your customer. Many entrepreneurs assume their customer is the user of the product or service they offer, but in many industries it may not be. You need to take a good, close, analytic look at the customer. Who are the customers? Maybe it's a customer of a customer. Remember that the distribution channel answers the question, how do you deliver the benefit to the customer? Many options may exist, but the best is the one that fulfills the customer's expectations about where and how they want to purchase the product. Do you deliver direct to the customer? Advantages and disadvantages, or indirect through a subsidiary which has advantages and disadvantages. Strategic partners. It's common today for startups to partner with existing companies to tap into their expertise and resources that the entrepreneur doesn't have. One example might be the buyer-supplier relationship used to reduce costs or share facilities like manufacturing or warehousing. Business activities could involve manufacturing, distribution, research and development, or network or technology platform. Each type of business has different functions and unique resource requirements critical to delivering the value proposition. Resources certainly may include human, physical, intellectual, and capital, economic capital. One of the most important things that I've done in my business was to identify the revenue streams, the cash flows. Are they coming from transaction fees, memberships, advertising, volume, licensing? As well as looking at revenues, we must look at the costs and build a cost-effective business model. What are our advertising and marketing costs? Is there an inventory cost structure? Is there a support center cost structure? One of the most common things I hear students ask is why business models fail. While there are many reasons why business models fail, there are 4 major reasons. Flawed logic, the idea doesn't work. Limited strategic choices. Imperfect value creation and capture assumptions. and incorrect assumptions about the value chain. It's important to test and validate the business model feasibility. Feasibility analysis involves the testing, evaluation, and validation of a proposed business model for a new venture. Tools used to assess and reduce risk at startup include the customers, the size of the market, technical feasibility of the product, feasibility of the business model, the ability of the founding team to successfully execute the business model. Important as well to consider the impact of the national or macro environment. Factors that are outside the control of the entrepreneur also impact the business model. Industry factors and trends, market factors and trends, global economic factors. No business model completely survives first contact with the market or industry. Even effective models must change over time. View the uncertainty of the future as an opportunity to find new places to compete, known as a blue ocean strategy, seeking the white spaces where no one else is playing. It eliminates something that the industry has traditionally done. Reduce something below the industry standard. Raise something above the industry standard. Create something the industry has never done. One item is called facing dominant players. Startups often try to compete for value with large, established firms. I've done that in my business by using the internet successfully. And so you might ask, how do startups capture value in their industry? A research and development company might license its patents. This model is lowest risk, but with the fewest rewards. An engineering design company would develop customized solutions for its customers, but risk to its intellectual property and value to customer is greater than for the startup. So in drawing conclusions from feasibility analyses, most products in common use today were originally thought to be infeasible. So how does an entrepreneur determine whether a new business concept is feasible when research is done and tested? Bear in mind that each step in the analysis provides information and the entrepreneur can make a judgment about whether to proceed. Also ask, most importantly, whether business satisfies your personal needs and goals. Important to develop your initial hypotheses or if-then statements about the components of the business model. Design experiments to test your hypothesis to see if it works. Make changes in your business model to reflect what you've learned. I hope this segment has helped you in terms of our course, New Venture Creation. Enjoyed speaking with you. Thanks.